This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Saturday, January 8th, 2022. The title of this rant is Rich Whites and their sycophants in the GOP are agents of economic, political, and environmental disaster. So as January 6th seems to be taking up all of the airspace right now, take a look back on some of the things that helped bring us to this situation. And it is all goes back to corporations, goes back to racism, goes back to rich white people who want exactly what they want. So when we look back on some of the economic, political things, just take a look at, let's say, asbestos, big oil and big gas, especially, and coal, tobacco, defense contractors, especially in Iraq and Afghanistan, Wall Street banks, Lehman Brothers from the Great Recession of 2008, Enron, which happened even before them, and then just recently, the pharmaceutical behind OxyContin, basically is they all took their excessive profits all over the place. Basically harmed our political system, our economic system, our environmental system. They lied. They said none of this was bad. Big oil said, oh no, no global warming. Big tobacco said, no, it doesn't kill you at all. Enron said, no, these are real gains. We really made these gains. Defense contractors said they're doing a lot of good work here in Iraq and Afghanistan when it was shoddy, crappy work that was being done. And, they took these ill-gotten gains, and what did they do? They bought a compliant Congress, basically to water down all of the laws, all of the penalties, and all of the other stuff. So the example would be, instead of, they went in, they lobbied, and they got laws rewritten. They admitted no involvement, but we're willing to pay fines. Let's say those fines were basically on cents on the dollar. So if they owed $1 billion, they only paid 100 million. If they owed 100 million, they only paid $1 million. They just dumbed it all down. And, there were Democrats involved in a lot of this, but it was mostly Republicans. Let's just call it rinse, lather, repeat. Get the ill-gotten gains, buy the Congress, pay off a little bit, keep more ill-gotten gains, get richer and richer and richer, hate the average American, though they need us, let's just say, so that they can keep making these gains. And of course, we've again seen such a dramatic increase in wealth, especially at the top of the bracket in terms of trillions of dollars to the richest people. And even though they're using, let's say, the average working American for these ill-gotten gains, and they don't really care what it does to the environment, to our political system, to our economic system or anything. They just want what they want. They're willing to go to any lengths to get it. Feed them first and scraps to just all of us all over the place. And of course, really, the rich and the corporations must pay their fair share, because the money that they use to pay their fair share, again, is going to go back to us, so to speak, the average working person, as we deal with global climate change, as we deal with comprehensive immigration reform, sensible firearm safety laws, minimum wage, increase in education, all, affordable housing, et cetera, et cetera. The proletariat really must vote for higher taxes on the extremely wealthy, because the extremely wealthy, the extremely immoral wealthy must pay their fair share.